On behalf of the American Society of Safety Engineers, 35,000 members, it's my pleasure to be here to represent them as their Senior Vice President and to be here for NAOSH Week in Canada. I've never been to Vancouver. I lived in Olympia, Washington for a while, spent some time in the San Juan Islands, and it's really nice to be back in the Pacific Northwest. And the 11 inches of snow we left last week, in Denver is also, it's nice to see the sun. So I just want to applaud you on your NAOSH Week kickoff. This is a great event, and it's something the ASSE can learn from. And I also appreciate the theme that you have today with Are You As Safe As You Think? When we look at workplaces around the world, clearly we're not as safe as we think. If you look at some of the statistics, and we hear a lot of statistics, ILO, International Labor Organization, still says we have as many as 6,300 deaths in the workplace every day. That's a lot, and those are just the ones we know about. But I think that organizations like the Canadian Society of Safety Engineering and ASSE are doing a lot to control some of those and eliminate some of those losses. Looking globally also, we think about the recent events in West Texas. The fertilizer plant explosion killed 14 emergency responders and injured as many as 200 people. The Bangladesh garment factory collapse. This is an incident where the building collapsed. It has killed over 350 people. They're still finding people in the rubble. This is a case where it's not the work that the people are doing, it's the workplace they're working within. And that is a tragedy. And so when we think about are we as safe as we think, we have to be vigilant. We have to have the conversations with our family, as Ms. Ray referred to. And we need to look at our workplaces and try and do something to get on top of what are the hazards in the workplace. One of the trends we're seeing globally is increased emphasis on risk assessment, going in and doing an in-depth risk assessment on the workplace and identifying the hazards. And we see enterprise risk management and all of these trends coming along. Safety and health professionals have an opportunity to take risk assessment and set the stage for a global conversation about controlling risks in the workplace. And that's our opportunity as health and safety professionals, as employers, as insurers, and as regulators. We have an opportunity to do that. The American Society of Safety Engineers is launching the Risk Assessment Institute in the US on June 27th. And so that is our way of providing support to some of our members. And we look forward to continuing to collaborate with CSSE as we move forward with some of these initiatives. As far as being here today, I appreciate the opportunity to address you. Canadian Society of Safety Engineering probably has the best NAOSH Week launch. It's something that we look to as we emulate this in the US. You are the leaders in this. As safety professionals, you've been protecting people for years, and you will be hearing from people today that have suffered grievous injuries and incidents in the workplace. They've overcome adversity, and they've got inspiring stories to tell you. This is also your opportunity to network and talk to each other, learn new ideas, stand under a suspended piano, which is something I had never done until today. So enjoy the festivities. Thank you for the opportunity to address you today, and enjoy the NAOSH Week launch. Thank you very much.